This video is going to be the most important video that I've ever done to this point, up to this point, I think. And I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited because I have a grand vision of where I want to take this community, New World All-Star. I've got some good news for you guys. You can all be co-creators with me. Somebody contacted me and said, Kurt, you really got to be careful what you say on your channel. Look, you've got a platform. There's all these people listening to you. You're up there teaching them things, and they listen to you, and they believe you. I don't think it works that way, guys. I don't think that you're a bunch of impressionable schmucks. I think you're smart. I think this community is unlike many other communities out there. Almost all other communities, spiritual, political, whatever type of community you could have, right? This one is different. This one is different. I don't want you guys to be followers. If you want to tell me thank you, then I'll say you're welcome. But what I really want is for you to be the independent, free, spiritual badass that you already are. And never mind me, guys. And if you like me, okay, I get it. I'm approachable. I'm realistic. I'm down to earth. I'm like a regular person. You know, I don't get up here like Yoda, like, oh, spiritual, you know, I don't know. Or Eckhart Tolle. But hey, even Eckhart Tolle jokes around and stuff. People, I don't think, have really watched enough of his videos maybe to really get to know that man. But because I don't come off the way they think of Eckhart Tolle or like Yoda or something like that, you know, some people might not understand spiritualism. But never mind me. That's not what this is about. It's the message, guys. It's the message, and this is my message. You're not an impressionable schmuck. You're not. You're not an impressionable schmuck. I think you're smart and perfectly capable of thinking for yourself. I'm not going to tell you what to do and what to think. I'm just not going to do that. Now, we can make observations about the world. For example, this is a spoon. Now, if somebody says it's a fork, me personally, I'm going to go, no, it's not, dude. And I'll make a whole video about how it's not a fork. And there's a whole bunch of people saying it's a fork, and I'm going to be like, stop saying it's a fucking fork. It's a spoon, dude. And you know what? You don't have to do that. You can just watch me talk about how there's people saying that this is a fork. You don't have to go talk to people about how it's actually a spoon. You can just watch me. Or you can go talk to people about how it's actually a spoon. So, there's empirical and there's opinion. What's empirical? This is a spoon. That's empirical. Opinion is, and you need to tell people that it's a fork or it's a spoon. You need to go out there and embark on a campaign to tell people that it's a spoon. No, you don't. I don't think you're an impressionable schmuck. I think you're perfectly capable of deciding for yourself what you're going to do with your life. Do you understand me? I also think you're smart enough to figure out it is a spoon. And what do I do in almost all of my videos? I talk about what is. I talk about what is empirical, what is true. For example, you're a three-part triune being, body, mind, spirit. And then I talk about how the three different things work. And then I'll talk about the law of attraction and how the energy is coming back to you and these types of things. But all I'm doing is I'm telling you I see a spoon. And you guys are going, oh my God, this channel is great because he doesn't have all the confusing baggage and dogma and bullshit that all the other people do. Yeah, you're right. I just tell it like it is. Guys, it's a spoon. And all the other teachers, they glue little rubies and gems to it and like a little wig, like a golden blonde hair wig, and they put little eyeballs on it and hands, and they go, oh, it's a doll, you know, I don't know. They just add a whole bunch of crap. And I'm going, no, stop, it's just a spoon, dude. And they put all the other crap on the spoon, and then they go, it's a fork. Right? And when I notice people doing that, I get up here and I go, hey, did you see how the guy glued a bunch of crap to the spoon and called it a fork? And you guys think it's hilarious because it's so obvious to you that that's what's going on. But you don't have to do that. You don't have to do what I do. You can just watch, or you can do it in your own way. You can come up with your own way of talking to people about it, or don't talk to people about it. It doesn't matter. I don't think that you're an impressionable schmuck. I think you're awesome. I think you're smart. I think this community is all about people who are perfectly capable of thinking for themselves and don't even need me to tell them what to think and what to do and what to believe. Again, there's 2 + 2 = 4. There's this is a spoon. You can't get away from that. What is, just is, guys. Like the 3-part triune being, body, mind, spirit. Like the law of attraction. That's just what is. You can't get away from that. But beyond that, that's up to you, guys. And you're perfectly capable of deciding for yourself what you're going to do with your life. You don't need me to tell you. And that's the truth. So, am I teaching you something? I don't think so. I don't think I'm teaching you anything. I think all I'm doing is just telling you what I see. And you're going, oh, thank God, here's somebody that finally just says things the way that they are. That's pretty much all I do up here, guys. And why is that? Because I think you're smart. I think you're smart enough to figure out the rest for yourself. And you know what? I am taking this community all the way to the logical conclusion of that. I want to foster the idea of independence and free thinking and free thought. Again, you can't get away from what is. 2 + 2 = 4. There is that. There is what is. What is empirical. What is. Right? This is a spoon. You can't change that. But beyond that, what we do with the stuff of life just is what it is. But what we do with the stuff of life, that's up to you. And I want to foster that. I want to foster that. I'm not going to tell you what to do and what to think. You figure that out. That's my message. That's my message. I am not important. My message is important. It's not even my message. It's a message. And what is the message? This is a spoon. Let's all notice that it's a spoon. Right? You're free. You're an independent, free, spiritual badass. Perfectly capable of thinking for yourself. And that's a beautiful thing. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.